Hey everyone, Edwin Díaz. I gotta be honest. I was really out on him, not because he's not good. He is really good, but it was more like I just don't think the Dodgers were going to go after him. But you know, I've been thinking, dangerous, very dangerous, and just talking with other people about the Dodgers and what they're trying to do, which is trying to make a dynasty and win 3 World Series in a row. Not waste the windows of Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani. But they got to get that. They want another one, and I think they're in. I really do. It's not going to surprise me. If it would not surprise me if the Dodgers get him. Now, as we saw, the whole Tanner Scott and Kirby Yates thing didn't work. Flat out, no lies, didn't work, folks. And the question there's a few questions. First of all, will the Dodgers really go in on him? How attaches he to the Mets? We saw there's a little bit of gossip about the Mets, but are they a problem? I mean, in terms of being a threat, does he really want to go back there? Does he want to keep going back to a team that has let him down 3 of the last 4 seasons in the postseason or getting to the postseason? 2023 doesn't count because he was hurt. Dude's a stud. I'm going to pull up his numbers for you. Let's take a look. Okay. You can see to your left, dude is 31. He'll be 32. That's one risk. That's a risk. That's a risk. I'm not going to lie about it. Look at these numbers. Man, 2022, he was obviously awesome. That was before he got hurt in the WBC. One of the things with the contract, if he wants to play in the WBC, it's going to be voidable, or he's not playing. He really shouldn't be playing, not after what happened last time. 2024, he came on, that was coming back from his injury. Strikeouts are good. And last year, he's almost back to what he was in 2022. Dude's awesome. He's best reliever in baseball, pretty close to it. Let's just look at some of these numbers here that we see here, right? I like all this red. Okay, he doesn't get the best with his off speed. What's he throwing with his off speed? He's throwing a 4-seamer and he's throwing a slider. I mean, you can see that, right? You can see all that stuff right there. He's throwing those things. He's not worried about no off speed. Look at that arm angle. You can see the arm angle here. Man, but look at this. Pitching run value, fastball run value, breaking run value. This dude's top notch. All the numbers except walk percent and hard hit percent are in the deep red. Well, ground ball percent. Okay, 77 percentile. Dude's a stud. It's not his fault the Mets couldn't do anything. And you saw he's pitched extra innings and all that type of stuff. He can do a lot of stuff. I can imagine him in the World Series. I can imagine him with the Dodgers in the World Series taking care of business. Let's look at his usage. I mean, fastball, 97.2, 53%. Slider, 47%, 89.1. You look at where he's throwing stuff. You can see that he's trying to nail his fastballs upper in to the right-handed hitter. Sliders, he's keeping it, remember it's coming through here. There's break on it and all that type of stuff, right? So this is let's play with some stuff. You can see the movement. Let's see. Oh, moves towards third base. Moves to first. You can see all that type of. It's really these are. I'm just learning about these things. You're seeing the rise, a little bit of rise in his slider. It's kind of interesting. So these really aren't like quadrants necessarily for the batter. It's more like, okay, here's a movement that you're seeing of the ball, how the ball is moving. The fastball is coming in. You can see that. And then the sliders, of course, coming and breaking more towards first. Now I got it right. Let's see what this does. Not a lot of drop, but his ground ball percentage is still good. These are just proportional usages. Okay, interesting. But you can see, the dude's consistent in where his pitches are going in terms of the movement, things like that. Um, Statcast, he's just in the red all over the place. Come on, folks. This is the guy we want. I think this is the guy that we need. Looking at just some of the standard stuff. So wait, he came to the Mets after 2018. That was a big old trade. And he's been so good for them. But he's just in 2021, he stepped it up. I mean, in 2018, he was great with the Mariners, right? Then he got traded. Had some issues. Came back in 2020 and 2021, came around, whip was 1.05. But then you start seeing these whips getting 0.84, 104, 087. Walks are okay, 1 every 3 innings. I'm not going to harp on that too much. Yeah, they have his walk percentage at 46, so he's middle. But I mean, as long as the whip is under 1, and it's way under 1, man. I mean, let's be honest. Are you in? I'm looking at this. I think they got to do it. I think they got to go all in and get this guy. They can figure out the money. It's not our money. You can never have enough pitching. This guy would just legit makes things. Just come on, folks. He legit makes things better for this team. Makes their bullpen. I'm not going to say bulletproof because relievers are they're volatile. We even see it with some of Diaz's stuff, especially when he came over from the Mariners. But I think he adjusted. He got into that. And can you just think about it now? It's game whatever. It's a clinching game at Dodger Stadium in a playoff World Series or whatever. It's the ninth, top of the ninth. And Diaz warming up. The inning ends. The bottom of the 8th ends. Those trumpets come on. He comes out of that bullpen. Who else would you want doing that? Okay, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, fine. I'll give you that. That ain't going to happen all that much. I just think this is the right guy. Oh, and a little side note. I actually I got his autograph in the WBC at 2017. Very kind guy. He was sitting there signing a lot of autographs. So I became a fan right then of in that way. So he's good with all that type of stuff. Edwin Díaz, Dodgers, go sign him. That's it. Thanks, folks. We appreciate you. Please hit the like button. We need that. Subscriptions are great. Like buttons are great. Comments are great. And if you really don't like it, hit the thumbs down twice. God bless and go Dodgers.